I'm in my new place, and I do not dare turn around the camera to show you the mess that I am dealing with unpacking. Hey guys, welcome to WHYsoQUEERIOUS. I'm back. Hi, yeah, woo! Hi, it's good to see you. It's nearing the end of LGBT History Month, and before we end it, I wanted to talk about why it's important to be educated on LGBTQIA history, especially if you're a part of the community. So, let's get to it. Why do I think it's important? Being informed on LGBTQIA history and the history of your people really allows you to understand the people and the community that you're a part of. And it also allows you just a tiny bit more understanding of yourself as a part of that community. You understand why the community is the way it is, how it became that way, how we've achieved such things. And it also gives you that understanding and appreciation of those achievements. We would be nowhere today if it weren't for so many amazing people out there in the past that have fought for us and have just done so many amazing things. Learning about those people is really important, and learning how they did it is even more important because one, it can teach us ways that we can do it ourselves in the future, and also it can just inspire us to be a part of the community that we belong to. I believe informing yourself in the LGBT community does a lot of good. It bridges gaps between generations. It allows you a connection to the people in the past that have made the world such a better place for LGBTQIA individuals. And it's just really cool. There's so many awesome things that have happened in the past and so many awesome things that have been done in the past that have gotten us to where we are today. And I think it's so cool learning about them, but I'm a nerd. So it allows so much pride to develop within yourself, for the community. It just really allows you to be proud of what you're a part of and who you are as a part of it, and just like, I don't know, it's really inspiring. So I'm gonna stop nerding out about that. Inform yourselves. Learn what amazing things those people have done for you and your people in the community and just the world, because really there's so many things that have been done and so many people that have been out there that have really advanced the LGBTQIA community and its movement. And yeah, you may be asking, Mitch, how do I learn about the LGBT community? I mean, I have no resources. All I have is like a typewriter and a pigeon to send letters. It is the 21st century, guys. The internet. The internet, the internet, the internet. There are also movies and documentaries, thousands out there that have covered these things. Libraries in your area that have historical books on LGBT history, and if you're lucky, there might even be an LGBTQIA resource center in your area or in a nearby area. The resources are endless, you guys. There's so many other resources out there too, but let's face it, all we like to do is sit on the internet. So don't waste time, do something. Go look at organizations like the HRC, Trevor Project, Outfront Minnesota, Glisten, GLAAD. There's so many groups that can teach you about LGBT history and just about movements that are happening within it. Go look up articles and journals and I don't know, historical documents. Oh my god, I sound like such a nerd this week. I'm passionate, okay? There can be some kind of like shady stuff out there, but really there's a lot of amazing articles and journals and publications that talk about LGBTQIA history. And there's people like me and there's people like other YouTubers that on the internet that talk about these things, and also just there's like videos and news broadcasts and stuff like that that talk about these events. And YouTube, guys. Like, the internet is such a good resource, so utilize it. Look up LGBTQIA history through videos, articles, organizations, websites, stuff like that. But go check it out. It's not hard at all to be even slightly educated on LGBTQIA history, because that alone is really good. You don't have to be like super nerdy and passionate and dedicated to learning everything about our history, because then you're gonna end up like me. Don't do it. Don't do it. It'll like encapsulate your life. You won't be able to like do anything else. You'll become a hermit. Now, I don't want you to go out there blindly. I want you to know what to do. So I'm gonna give you a hand. I just want to throw out some things that I think that you should really know if you're gonna be learning about LGBTQIA history, and here are some important ones. The Stonewall riots, I will cover that eventually, but that one's like number one. ACT UP the organization, and the people who were involved in it and all of the things that they did. City Supervisor Harvey Milk, in which I will also be talking about a little bit in the future, but definitely check him out. Matthew Shepard, in which I did cover last week. Last but not least, the AIDS epidemic and everything that it did to our community, in which I will also be covering kind of numerously. So yes, go check those things out. They're really important to learn about, and even if you don't do that, just be curious. I just want you guys to know that it's really important to be educated about our community and our history and what got us to where we are today, because we can't really appreciate that unless we know how it came to be. And everything happens in a chain. So, yeah, go out, do your research, have some nerdy moments and stuff like that. Send me a comment below if there's something that you think that I should know about that I have not talked about, or check out or look up, or anything that you think I need to know. And also just, I don't know, tell me why you think LGBT history is important to know down in the comments below. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next Friday. I love you guys. And I will see you guys later. Bye! I think that's my roommate.